I think this family owns Captain Boyle's. I swear to God. We're here again.
I want shrimp and crab.
And lobster.
And lobster. And corn and fries.
And okra.
I'll hold on the okra.
Of course, because it's green.
It's too slimy for me.
Milan's never been here. She's not a real seafood person, so what are we gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I ordered my own food.
You ordered your food and brought it in? Oh my God, they ordered their own food and they're bringing it in the restaurant. Oh God, we gonna get kicked out tonight. Uncle Jackie is allergic to seafood and we're up in Captain Broyles, risking his life. No, he's gonna get something that doesn't have the seafood in it, but I don't know. What do you say? EpiPen? Benadryl? Okay, so Tanias, I'm really loving your shirt. It's a real Ting. And you know, we're here at Captain Broyles, so it's gonna be even more of a real Ting. See how cute he is? Only cuties wear these shirts, you know. Only cuties wear these shirts. So y'all get your It's a Real Ting shirt. Leaving it right there for you. It's a realting.com. Alright, so what are we eating tonight? You like what?
Everything.
Everything. We're getting everything. I think we ordered everything on the menu. Do you like it, Paris? Hold on, what's wrong?
It's a real Ting. We're hitting the door.
Yeah, but this bill is serious. Yeah. We really ordered everything on the menu and the bill reflects it. So like, run for the door. Look at the size of the bill without showing you the price. Myles?
You could have all went to Foot Locker and just got shoes instead.
But I could have got the deep one, right? I could have done it.
Damn.
Oh well, it sure tasted good. Another day and so much going on. The kitchen, we're this close to getting a contractor to renovate it for us. We're just going through a few of them and then we're gonna make our decision. And then this kitchen that had so many memories is coming down. But the only thing that I'm really not happy about is that the wall here, it can't come down. Well, it can come down, but there are pipes and there are beams and there's everything right up in these bulkheads. And we're not able to take this down. And then this window is in the way of extending the kitchen. We'd have to get rid of this window and we'd have to put the fridge here. And before any of that could happen, it's major beams and piping. So the news isn't good for taking down the wall, but then the news isn't all that bad because I'm gonna finally get a new kitchen. Now when this kitchen is being done, we're probably gonna have to relocate over to Grandma and Granddad's house. So y'all are gonna be in for some real funny vlogs because they're getting funnier and funnier over there by Grandma and Granddad. All right, I'm on my way to the mall. Y'all must be thinking I go to the mall a lot, but I'm going to the mall because this weekend is going to be a really special weekend. I have 2 people coming to town. And I'm gonna be the MC at one of the functions that they're gonna be attending. Guess who they are? I got 2 of the fastest men in the world. What's up, Usain? Usain Bolt is coming. What's up, Joanne Blake? Jamaica in the house. Caribbean people in the house. So I'm gonna go and see if I can find something to wear. I'm sure I got something upstairs, but I gotta get me something maybe new, right? So let's go to the mall, see what I can get. And I'm not really prepared to be the MC, you know, but as we say, It's a real ting. You know something? I'm gonna show you guys Myles, okay, my lovelies? Y'all make a comment and tell me what you think about Myles' hairdo. Look, the pigtails. Are you, and Myles, you went out like this?
Yeah.
You didn't feel no way?
No way.
Did people say, excuse me, miss?
No, they didn't say anything.
Did they say, what's up, Arthur?
Who's Arthur? Who's Arthur? Who's that?
The cartoon I'm gonna show right there.
Oh, that has his ears like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody said hi, Arthur?
No, they only squeeze them.
I don't know. I just can't get used to this style. I can't get used to the pigtail. I really like the ponytail, though. The ponytail is sleek and nice.
Right. But this, I just decided to.
But Milan never even had this when she was growing up. And now look at my... Do you like this?
Barely. I said it's not bad only because he parted it okay. But now the... Wait, are these buns or ponytails, fam?
I don't know. I just put it up in two. Whatever you want to call it.
Look at the part. Milan, how could you say he parted this okay when it looking like a highway? Taking corners. Look at that. Look the Don Valley. Look the 401 exit. Come on, man.
He put it in a bun.
Uh-huh.
And tied it up. I'm not a pro expert.
But there was a bun and a ponytail.
Right. So you know what this means?
What's that?
You're not going to be able to get it out. So we're going to cut the hair.
I'm going to get it out 100%.
Oh, yeah. No.
100% I'm getting that out. Did it just to do it. Like, it's not even a big thing.
No, it's not a big thing. It's not a big thing, Myles. But it's a real thing. Listen,
That's how I know
I'm going to kick each two of you guys out.
Come down here and clean up your mess because you know, say I was driving and you were in charge of the drinks and you made it spill.
No,
and you're trying to blame it on me.
He's so lying.
Nah,
And you
she's trying
called
to
her
blame it
a
on me.
snitch.
Because she's a snitch. Because
so
look, she's trying to blame
lying.
things on me when it was all her fault. And it was her drink that spilled.
Okay,
And
I
she's
don't
trying to
care.
blame it on me.
Okay, I don't care. Whoever it is that spilled the
come
drink
here,
in my
man.
car has to clean it up.
You're actually a
You're
mark.
going out there.
You're a
Myles and I are supposed to go out, but we're not going anymore until whoever it is spilled the Sprite or sticky drink in my car has to clean it up.
Go there yesterday?
Or else I'm not
Did
leaving.
you drive you there yesterday?
Myles, I didn't get the card for us to pay. Oh.
As a matter of fact, y'all took my debit card.
Oh.
Dumb?
I
got
paid.
the card. I
Oh,
finessed
you're
the
actually
card.
dumb. You're
I
actually
finessed
dumb.
the card. I could have drove there myself.
No, you could not
Myles,
have.
you didn't do nothing for me except spill this and make me clean it
Wow,
up.
I birthed you. Are you dumb? I birthed. She wouldn't be alive without me saying I wanted a sister.
Well, whichever way she came out, either it's a boy or a girl.
Yeah.
It had to be one or the
It
other.
had to be, but I asked for a sister, and somehow you guys gave it to me. So she wouldn't. She owes her life to me.
That's a big joke. But you know what the funniest thing is?
It's true.
You know what the funniest thing is in all of this?
What?
You owe your life to me because I birthed you legit. It's a real thing. Pigtails in the back like Arthur. Here's a situation, a really serious situation that happened in, I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in the States, right? And it's been all over social media. And I thought that maybe we could just talk about it a little bit because it really, I had to comment on the page that it was on because it broke my heart. I actually shed a tear about the young girl. I think her name is Mercedes. Is it Mercedes?
Yeah.
Anyways, it doesn't matter the name. She and her boyfriend were a couple and she got pregnant and something happened. I'm unclear as to what, but she committed suicide, right? She's pregnant, she committed suicide. She's 18 years old. The boyfriend, I don't know what he did, but the parents of the girl said that you're not allowed to come to her funeral. And he wrote a letter. Myles read me the letter and it went through some deep things. Like nobody was there for him, nobody was there for her. They said that they were planning to end life.
Yeah, she was planning it because they said they hated life.
They hated life, and that how
they had no support.
They had none. And he said that since I can't go to the funeral,
because the parents of the girl banned him from the funeral because they thought that her getting pregnant was his fault. So they just told him not to come to the funeral, but they were like deeply in love.
Well, what they think was deeply in love, at teenage love.
Right.
And then he decided that because he couldn't go to the funeral that he was going to join her, and he committed suicide too. Man, this is tragic on so many levels. And this is like a real sensitive situation because, I mean, it's too early for an 18-year-old, a teenager, to be pregnant. But it happens. And you got to deal with it when it happens. Whatever the dealing with it is, you deal with it. And you have to have somebody or people in your life that you feel you can go to talk to about this. Mm-hmm. If that girl had somebody to talk to, a mentor or somebody that showed interest in her, she'd be still alive today. And I mean, suicide among young people, it's on the rise.
It's on the rise.
It's on the rise. But listen, young people, there's so much to live for. There's so much to live for. Being a teenager might be one of the hardest ages in life to be, because you're trying to find yourself. You're trying to, you don't know, you have the pressures of school, and you have the pressures of, sometimes parents might be divorcing, all sorts of things. Like, there's all sorts of issues that teenagers have to deal with. And it's just a part of life. And they don't have the maturity, a lot of them, to know that this is just a little dot in your life, a little life experience, and that you will overcome it. But they don't see that they're going to overcome this because they're
so
not
heavily invested into it already. Like, all of their everything is just put into this one outcome, that they don't see the other side of things.
They don't see the other side. And that's why you always have to be involved in what your kids are doing, and you got to know, if something's off. We need to be able to stick together with our kids, with some, like, their friends. If you see, so I always used to tell Myles, people give you signs sometimes, that they're going to do something. And you have to be smart enough to know to read the sign. And when something isn't wrong, something isn't right with a friend, sort of don't be embarrassed to approach that friend and say, hey, are you okay? Right? Because that can make all the difference in the world. It's just asking somebody if they're okay.
I feel like those parents that banned the guy from coming to the girl's funeral, they should be charged with murder, bro.
Oh my God, Myles, that's deep.
No, they should be charged with murder, because at least let the kid go and see his girl. You know what I mean? If they liked each other that much and they had that serious of a relationship, you can't blame her death on him. They were best friends.
They were best friends, and
those parents drove him to do it, so they need a manslaughter charge.
But you know what too, Myles? And I feel like parents, they were probably really upset that she got pregnant and that he was the cause of her pregnancy. But it takes two, right? And I don't think the parents were really thinking. I think that the parents were probably just mad, and they're probably saying, I don't want him at her funeral.
Look what
I don't want him.
Into.
And now look what it turned into. I can tell you what is going to happen to them for the rest of their lives.
They'll all feel horrible about it.
For the rest of their lives.
Not only their daughter, sister, niece, whatever, but her best friend, who they are all familiar with probably.
Yeah.
Because they were that close.
Well, you know what?
Young.
There you go, Myles. That's the manslaughter charge right there. That they have to live with it for the rest of their life. And that's so, so sad. And may they both rest in peace. And I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Keep your kids close. Keep your kids close, parents. And kids, when you guys need somebody to talk to, and if you can't speak to your parents, you go to a friend, you go to an auntie, you go to a teacher, you go to somebody, because what they went through was only a little bit of an experience, and they had so much more to live for. And so we ended on that sad note. Sometimes, you know, it's a real thing. We have to bring real life issues, and we talk about real life things. But if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, to subscribe, like, share, and we'll see you guys again the next time. Bye.
Baby, baby, can't see